All right, man, we back. Motor City Sports Talk. Appreciate everybody for tapping in with your boy. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and don't forget you get more sports talk, music, entertainment talk on my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV. Go over there, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate the love, support. All right, man. Just couldn't help but to think, man. I'm just talking Detroit Lions fans on Twitter yesterday on my Goodfellas Sports TV account, and everybody had the same question. Why didn't Bob Quinn hire Mike Vrabel, I think his name is? Why didn't he hire Vrabel? You know, Vrabel was the linebacker from New England. He came up in the same organization. He seemed like he was the better choice. And it's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Football is not rocket science. And we found that out, that Matt Patricia really ain't the head coach for the job so far. And next year, maybe he can have a glow up and have a breakthrough year. I don't think nobody anticipating that, at least until we see the offseason and how that kind of fall down. But Mike Vrabel, you know, coach, did a hell of a job in Tennessee in the last 2 years. Obviously, Mariota was holding him back. He didn't hesitate. He put Ryan Tannehill in, didn't put Tannehill on a short leash. They took off. They figured out run the football with Derrick Henry, stop the run, play good defense. And that's the formula. It's not complicated. It's not a complex formula. If you can stop the run, get after the quarterback, and run the ball, you know, you can win. Ryan Tannehill has like a combined like 160 yards passing this postseason with a backup tight end of Juno Smith, who looked like he's going to be the starter. Delaney Walker probably retire, move on. Rookie wide receiver A.J. Brown. And Corey Davis, the guy I think with the Western Michigan who ain't really showed up. All right? And a big running back in Derrick Henry. Mike Vrabel knows situational football. He's very, very keen in, and he's very good at detailed situations. You know, and, you know, he the coach that we deserve. You know, maybe he come to Detroit and he do what Matt Patricia did, and maybe it's an ownership thing. Maybe it's just a black cloud over Detroit. And Matt Patricia goes to Tennessee, and he doing what Mike Vrabel doing times 10 or the same. You know, maybe it's just a black cloud over the organization. I know a few fans believe the same thing, or a few people around Detroit believe the same thing. It's just the ownership. And once the Ford sell, then you can get a coach like Vrabel. Maybe Matt Patricia ain't doing everything, or he's not getting the opportunity to do everything he needs to do. And I wouldn't even argue with you on that tip at all. I wouldn't argue. But don't forget, before Mike Vrabel, it was a whole bunch of failures from the New England Patriot Bill Belichick apple tree. Charlie Weiss failed. Romeo Cornell failed. Josh McDaniels failed. He's scared to take another job. He pulled back from Indianapolis last year. Didn't seem to be interested in Cleveland. I think he wanted to be the heir apparent to Belichick in New England. All right. Bill O'Brien in Houston. He been failing since he got off the shine last week, and Josh Allen choked with Buffalo. You know, but to that point, New England coaches haven't done well. And Mike Vrabel was like the first one to break through and probably make it to the AFC Championship game or Conference Championship game. So it ain't like, okay, everybody been picking off the Bill Belichick apple tree and they've been having success but the Lions. No, everybody been having failures. And once you kind of look at it, and it's something that I go into detail if I go live pretty soon, probably next week, Monday. One thing, look at it, Bill Belichick hadn't drafted well. Bob Quinn didn't come from an organization where they drafted well. Yeah, they found Jimmy Garoppolo, and they found some guys here and there. But every Garoppolo, there's a guy like Marcus Easley out of Florida. The New England Patriots suck at drafting. I'll say it again, New England sucks at drafting. They can't take credit for Tom Brady. If they knew Tom Brady was going to be that good, they took him in the first round. The majority of their picks have not panned out. Gronkowski is probably the best pick they done had. So for the NFL or whoever they NFL hired to do the job search for Martha Ford, New England hadn't had a lot of success. They do good at taking other people's players and plugging them into their system and making it work. Look at all the top defensive guys they had in the secondary. Talib, Revis, Gilmore, they all came from somewhere else. You know, even the other guy, that Malcolm Butler. He was undrafted, I believe, coming out of North Alabama or whatever that school was. He got in trouble in school. So they hadn't had success in the front office drafting. It's been Bill Belichick rejuvenating and salvaging players from other places and making them successful. So maybe we have Mike Vrabel, we have success, or maybe it's just an organizational thing for the reason we not having success. But I'm pretty sure a lot of Lions fans thinking, why didn't Bob Quinn hire Mike Vrabel instead of Matt Patricia? But it ain't rocket science, right? But hey, don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Appreciate the love, support. Want to make a donation, just share the video, but the information is in the description. And don't forget to check out my other channel for more sports, music, news, and entertainment, Goodfellas Sports TV. And let me know what you feel in the comment section about Vrabel. You better than Patricia? We gone.